Hi guys, it's another video from Wrestling Replica World. I'm doing a video today because 1 year ago today I actually started my YouTube channel. Currently I'm within the 60-70 mark of videos, so which is it's pretty cool. I didn't I didn't think that I'd actually be doing this for this long, but I'm actually enjoying it. So hopefully I'll be bringing more videos to you guys soon. Today what I'm going to do is do a room tour of most of my own personal items. Obviously, if you're people that I've been speaking to on personally, like on my Facebook page, then you would know that I am actually moving. So a lot of my stuff is actually in storage. At the moment, currently, I live in a one-bedroom, quite a big one-bedroom flat, but I'm moving to a 3-4 bedroom house. So I thought I'd put a lot of my stuff into storage. So that's why I'm doing a quick video now. Okay, guys, I thought. Oh, by the way, just do a quick shout out to the people that I've been speaking to in the UK and obviously Scotland. Sorry, Alistair 21, ECW number 1, Hasdad 5, SC23 SC23 TV. All these guys I've been asking questions as well, just general trying to find out about information about things as well. So yeah, they've been really good help. So that's why I thought I'd do a quick shout out to them guys. Anyway guys, so here we go. This is a room tour. Obviously, bearing in mind my house is a bit of a mess at the moment, because like I said, I've got some boxes there ready to pack some things. But what I'm going to do is try and just purely do it for the wrestling side. So obviously all these trading cards, I've got them hand signed, so in person, which is quite nice. I've actually this setup I did myself. I'm going to reprint this because it's not a very nice print, so I'm going to reprint that. And again, we're obviously the mini John Cena belt with the John Cena signature. So all in all, I was quite happy how it looks. So I've kept it like that, but I'm probably going to change the WWE logo there. Obviously, if any of you have got the WrestleMania Anthology box sets, then you would know you can get these cards with them, only with the complete one. Obviously at the back here I've got my plaques. I haven't put them on the wall because, like I said, I'm moving, so I don't really see the point. I've got my Miz plaque, WrestleMania. Over here I've got the Undertaker 19-0. I've got one of my belt buckles, which is the WWE spinner one. The Kane mask just there. This is actually my only mask I've got at the moment. I'm definitely going to be getting the Mankind mask. I'm going to try and get hold of the Hurricane as well, but it doesn't come around very often. So here I've got a load of WrestleMania blacks. They're a bit dusty at the moment, which is, well, I don't really get them out and clean them, so I don't know, I'll just stick them there until I've moved. Okay guys, let's go to the next room. Again, if the people that I've been speaking to, obviously they should know that I've actually got a daughter, so even though I live in a one-bed flat, it is really, really big. So, but obviously I'm moving soon. So anyway, so here's my DVD collection. The only one I'm missing is my which one is it? Oh, the Hulk Hogan, one of his first box sets. I've got his latest one, but not his first one. Okay, so obviously down here is some of the older ones, some of the singles, some tag classics here. If any of you guys actually want to know which ones they are, which ones I've got, then message me and I'll private message you or something, or I'll try and put a list in maybe. These ones here are my DVDs that I've got signed. Obviously Trish Stratus, John Cena. This is Mark Henry and Primo, Vladimir Kozlov and Santino Marella. At the back of these are actually the pay-per-view box sets. I've got obviously over here as well, I've actually got 2003 up until 2009. I'm actually waiting for 2010 to come out, which should be, well, any month now really, because they usually have come out by now, but they haven't. The SummerSlam Volume 1s to 4, my WrestleMania Volumes to 1 to 4 there. I've only got my Royal Rumble 1 to 2, Survivor Series 1 and 2, I've got a couple of 2002 DVDs, a few Blu-rays. I've actually sold a few of the Blu-rays that are in like 2009, and I think it's number 8, like the Royal Rumble or WrestleMania. And all I've done is I've sold the original DVDs and replaced them into Blu-ray. So, and here more of the 3-disc box sets, or the 4-disc, which is like the Raw beginning. So all in all, quite happy. I haven't actually watched all these DVDs yet, because a lot I actually bought. You know, when I buy DVDs myself, I usually buy like 3 or 4 at a time. So, okay, going to some of the belts that I've got in my house at the moment. Obviously, like I said, most of them are in storage. This is the United States WCW belt. Obviously, if you saw my previous videos, you all know that I actually had some kids belts, but I've decided to sell them, and basically I replaced them into the adult size. I don't really see the point having adults and kids, so I thought I might as well just go straight to the adults, and that, you know, and that's what I'm going to have now. Okay, so start over here. We've got the United States belt, and this one's signed. This is John Morrison, and the Miz at the top. By the way, this belt is actually signed by Hillbilly Jim, Batista, can't remember, Mr. Kennedy, and Farouk on the back. Moving on, I've got my Undisputed version 2. I chose to put the Eddie Guerrero nameplate, you know, one of my favourite wrestlers, you know, God rest his soul. So, obviously John Cena on the United States, by the way. Moving on, I've got my WWE, which obviously originally it's WWF, but it's the Attitude Era belt. So, quite nice. My deluxe WWF Attitude Smoke and Skull belt. This is actually signed. You may be able to see it, I'm not sure, but you've got The Rock here, Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Undertaker, and Kane. Okay, also I've got my WCW NWO Black Limited Edition belt. I know they say it's limited edition, but you know, to me it's just a WCW belt. You know, you don't actually get a COA, sorry, with this belt. It's just classed as a limited edition belt. I think it's because they've only made a couple of thousand of it. Originally you have a black nameplate there, which I'll show you in a second, but I chose to put the Hogan nameplate in there. Okay, moving over here, there's my United States adult spinner. I've chosen to take the magnet out of that because it's just god awful with the magnet in, to be honest. Moving on to my Ultra Deluxe ECW 3D belt. Obviously, as you can see, there's such a shine on this. It's really nice belt. And then on to my World Heavyweight signed belt. Obviously, the big gold, signed by John Morrison and Bret the Hitman Hart. If I'd have known I was going to meet Bret the Hitman Hart, I would have taken my Winged Eagle belt. But you know, when you go to the meet and greet sessions, you don't actually get told who you get to take. And here I've got my WWE Rated R spinning belt. Obviously quite standard, comes with the edge plate, and again I don't really see the point in changing that from him. If they do bring out the new logos for this, like they have done with the World Heavyweight, then I will get it like with the Rated R symbol here and here. But I'm not 100% sure if they're doing it. Obviously, bearing in mind, I do share this bedroom with my partner, so that's why I've got a poster of whoever this guy is from Twilight. Okay, I did have a second WWF Attitude Women's belt, but I actually sold it to SC23 TV. SC2, yeah, that's it. And also I sold my hardcore belt to him, but like I said, I had a second one of this anyway, so I wasn't really fussed about letting it go. And the best thing about this one, it is signed by absolutely loads of people. So really happy with this. But anyway, let's put this down for a second. Okay, moving on to my Divas belt. This is actually my commemorative, and also I've got the Unified tag. Again, it's commemorative. It's actually signed just there by Melina, this Divas belt, by the way. I'm actually planning on selling these two belts. I'm actually going to get the real ones. I've decided that I do like this belt enough for me to buy it. You know, I wasn't sure at first, but it has grown on me because I've got it in person. If I didn't have it in person, I probably wouldn't buy it, to be honest. I'll only stick with this. But anyway, moving on. My Adults Raw Tag Team belt. This was actually this is my first belt. I actually got my partner's dad to retip for me, and by accidentally he retipped the wrong end. So I've actually got 3 holes at the bottom. Bit annoying, but I'm never going to sell it because I like the belt. So I do like the tag team belts. So yeah, I've got a tip on the end there. And over here, oh by the way, I've got Triple H as a nameplate. And I've got the SmackDown one, which has got the Ric Flair just there. Obviously, like I said, it's a bit of a mess, my house. Obviously, what I tried to do is I've divided this part to my daughter, and then this half to me and my partner. Like I said, a bit of a mess, but like I said, I'm planning on moving anyway, so I'm not really that fussed about it. But here we go. So I've got the Attitude Era Tag Team belt as well, which is over here. The European belt, which is actually, I really like the strap on this, even though it's only a replica. It's quite nice. I don't think I'll actually get that re-levered. And I've got my classic IC belt on yellow strap. Obviously, on here, I've only got 2 more belts that are not in storage at the moment. And I've got another belt here, which is the Cruiserweight with the Rey Mysterio Jr., which is quite nice. Moving on to here, down here. I haven't actually swapped this over yet from, you know, my old handmade basic IC belt strap. You know, I'm planning on moving this back onto its original strap. This is only a job, I just haven't bothered to put it back yet. But yeah, so basically my Intercontinental belt, which is signed by Kofi Kingston. I got him to sign this one for me. And I just bought this toy because I had to buy a toy to get when I went to see The Miz and Kofi Kingston. I had to buy a toy in Harrods in London, in the UK. So I was going to try and get The Miz, but they're sold out, so I bought Kofi Kingston. Moving on, I've got some spare nameplates here. Got quite a few different ones, just in case I ever want to swap my things over. And if you actually own a WWE spinner belt or any belt that's got gems, I reckon you should always have spare gems, because they do fall out quite easily. So just one of my pictures signed by Trish Stratus over there. I don't know if you can see it, can you? There you go. These two I won on eBay, by the way. This is actually the Sandman signature there. Vicky Guerrero, one of her things. This one here is actually the first program I ever bought. This is the first show I went to when I was, 18. My grandparents bought me a ticket to go. I actually went on my own, because at the time none of my friends actually watched WWE. So, and I've only actually got really 1 or 2 of my mates that actually watch the wrestling, that actually live around near me. You know, I've got more friends online that actually watch it. So but obviously they don't live nowhere near me. Anyway, so yeah, so that was what that was actually in 2003. Wow, Christ. So, and here I actually went to the show in November, but I can't find my program, so I might have put it in storage because I've got quite a few things in storage at the moment. Not only my wrestling stuff, but this is my program for this year, 2011. This is when I went to Raw and SmackDown. Before I went, I was a bit dubious about whether to buy the Raw and SmackDown program, but when I got there, I found out that it was all one. It was just one program for the show, which was, I thought was a much better deal already for me, because I wasn't too keen on buying both. I was only going to get the Raw, I think, but when I found out it was both of them there, really quite handy for me. These are my actual only authentic wrestling t-shirts that I've actually bought. I bought these at the show. I bought this one at the April show 2011, and I bought this in the November show 2010. I bought these. WWE are selling them for £25 each. I'm actually going to order myself a load of these online, I think, but only ones with the authentic wear, because I do like them. They're quite nice. But yeah, so there you go. So obviously the Triple H, King of Kings. I was actually quite gutted when I went to London because Triple H was there, but I just missed him because he was published. He was advertising the Chaperone. His new films in the Chaperone, but he came out for about half an hour, and I just missed him because me and a group of friends that met up that day just to show, we went for something to eat, and then we found out he came out. Anyway, so obviously you got the Randy Orton, he's got the Snake or the Viper, sorry, again authentic, and on the back it's just got the RKO. At the time I had a choice of a few, but I thought I'd just get this one, then obviously the King of Kings. So there you go, guys. This is all the stuff I've got on me at the moment. I'm actually planning on, if you go onto HasDev5's channel, you'll see that he's actually got these glass stands, which I'm actually planning on buying some of them when I move into my next place. Because obviously I'm going to have one room, which is probably going to be my attic room, where I'm going to actually advertise, well not advertise, but display all my belts and things. I'm not sure. So yeah, but anyway, guys, obviously my other belts that I do have, but they're in storage, is I've got the IC belt in the white strap and the black strap. I've got the 1985 to 1989 World Tag Team belt. It's the one before the Attitude Era belt, basically, the two-toned. I know that people are saying that they only actually had one belt. Well, they're actually wrong. This one here is not two-toned. This one they brought out when the Attitude Era pretty much started. So yeah, but I do prefer the other one belt. For some reason, I've got this just in my storage. So I've also got the spinner belt in storage. I personally prefer the Rated R to the actual spinner, but that's me. Not everyone thinks like that. Oh, by the way, I've actually got two of the 1985 to 1989 tag team belts, and I haven't just got the one. What else have I got? I've got my ECW tag team belt, my ECW World Heavyweight belt, and is that it? Oh, my MMA belt, which is in storage, and also my UFC World Heavyweight belt. I think that might be it. Oh, sorry, my $1 million belt. How can I forget my $1 million belt? That is unreal. So there you go, guys. Just gonna take you back to the front room. Okay guys, so there. Like I said, it's been a year today. I am planning on probably going to keep on going, keep putting as many more videos on as much as I can. I've got a few ideas what I might be doing next. We'll see what I'll be doing. I've got to say, I've actually got my $1 million finger ring, but I can't seem to find it. But like I said, I'm planning on moving within the next couple of weeks, so I'm gradually putting things in storage, then I can just go. You know, so ideally when I like to move, I like to move like that. So yeah guys, so like I said, I'm happy to, but once I've moved into my new place, I will do probably another room tour. I probably won't do it until around about Christmas time, because then I've got plenty of time to settle in to my new place. Plus also, I'm taking on a new business venture in the next, well actually it should be starting any week now. It's just depending on when certain people go in, so yeah, I won't really talk that much about that. But anyway, like I said, if you want to check out some other people's videos from the UK, Alistair21, he's got quite a lot of the older belts. You know, I'm definitely jealous that he's got the light world heavyweight, the light heavyweight championship. I really want that belt, because let's face it, it's one of the only belts I haven't got of the WWE and WWF belts to receive. Also another person who's got a couple of belts that I really want, so hopefully I might have them by Christmas, we'll see, is Hasdeath5. He's got the Andre belt, which is what, the World Heavyweight 86 or 87? I'm not 100%. Well, the Andre belt. So yeah, hopefully I'll get that as soon as I can. And also the last belt he's got is his Undisputed version 1. So eventually I will be buying that, but because I've got the version 2, and obviously like you can see, I am a big guy. The version 2 is probably much better suited for my size. But eventually I will have the version 1, but that'll probably be one of my last belts I'll be buying until they start bringing out more. I do have a couple of belts eventually will be on the way. I'm hopefully having them by October, which is 2 new belts, which will basically go towards the collection. So I'm not 100% sure if I might keep one. I've kind of changed my mind, but we'll see. To be honest, by the time I get it, I'll probably keep it. So we'll see. Again, if you're after rear levers, I would recommend ECW number 1. That's if you live in the UK. I'm going to definitely get him to do my United States, just like he's done his United States. I think that looks awesome. You know, it's just unusual, and I really think if you're going to pay for a rear lever, you know, obviously everyone has different views, but I think if you're paying for a new rear lever, you want something that's going to be stand out, something that's going to be different from all the rest. Unless you like all your replicas or to be so TV accurate, you know. So, where myself, I do like his United States. You know, eventually I'll get him to do mine probably before Christmas, definitely. Be an early Christmas present or something. I don't know. We'll see. And obviously SC23 TV does plenty of really nice videos. He does his comments and views on the shows and events. Obviously I've missed one show once, and obviously I caught up by watching his videos. So, but anyway, all these guys, great to talk to. Hopefully be meeting them soon, and we'll see how things go. Anyway guys, oh by the way, I've also got the world, I've just thought about it because of the Andre belt. I've got the Hogan belt, which is 1986 belt, world heavyweight, but it's not one of my favourites. It's too small personally, but that's personal opinion. But anyway guys, If you've got any questions about any of my, I know, signed items, DVDs, I know, belts, whatever. Or if you've got any questions at all, just you can always message me. I always answer people back. Obviously, unless people are saying really, nice belts, mate, or whatever, then I'll probably say thanks, but that's about it. There's not really much more I can do. But yeah, I'm happy to answer any questions or whatever. So okay, guys, so I'm going to sign off.